Welcome to another video on my fischertechnik Bluetooth set. Currently existing out of a Bluetooth controller, receiver, servomotor and a carriage with, of course, a battery pack. Here's another one which is empty, but it didn't load, so I hope it isn't broken. This one is freshly charged. Currently this light is not stable because this one isn't, and the objective is now something to to test something that occurred with the infrared set, which has a similar controller but in a red color, infrared, and this is Bluetooth. Nice colors taken. But my concern is not just letting it drive or letting it run, but also the amount of time. So actually I should not be doing this on this tabletop, but on the floor. And then see how things work out. It may drive very fast, but let's see how it works out anyway. To start with, this is just the schematics of the controller and the motors. 9 volts battery. Left side joystick gives input to these two motors, of which only M1 is attached. Right side joystick, both M3 and the servo motor, and they are both attached. And the concern is, how do they respond? Well, I got a comment on the infrared that says, well, the servo is not acting nicely and neither are the motors. Anyway, that is how it's supposed to go. Let's see. I am selecting. No, power on first. Alright. Let's see. This seems fast enough. And that was different than the infrared set, to be honest. Alright, and now a big test is, how can it run when I pull when I hold the joysticks for a longer amount of time? So I think I'm not going to really run it just like this when I hold them, because that is a very fast run. I'm going to put the empty, or probably empty, battery pack in here and then see how long the motors run without oh, look at that, it runs itself away from it. Okay. Look at that. How about stable? Not. And there goes the frame. Yeah, because the frame isn't like that. Oh, and I now see what causes a problem. I have to fix the frame, because this is not as long as this one. I have to change that. Ouch. Holding them. Does it make a hiccup? Because in this time, at this moment, the infrared version already had the hiccup. Okay, other way. Ooh. Is there a hiccup going on? And my apologies for the lighting. It is the camera that has a problem. So I need to replace it, but during the Corona crisis, during which time this video is being recorded, all webcams are being sold out. So I have to deal with the equipment that I have. And my view on these wheels are better than I can see it on the camera. Anyway, no hiccups seen. This is going as well. Okay, let's move back to the table and reconstruct the carriage to have a better way of working. Alright, now you can see something different. Two cameras. This camera is the old webcam, and this camera is the fischertechnik camera that is belonging to the TXT controller set. So yeah, there's a big difference in quality of image. Also the frame rate is quite different. Anyway, let's do something. Oh yeah, I would reconstruct it. Well, I just modified it. I turned these L-shape elements for 90 degrees, and I put this one slightly under this bar, so that is a little bit better. The back side, right here, I turn the camera a little bit, so right here is still not optimal, but it has to do for now. Switching it on again, and run, pushing them forward. And by now the motors would have had hiccups already in the infrared set. Other side. So now it's running towards the camera. And yeah, on the cameras you can clearly see the difference. So yeah, that raises the question: what is exactly the difference between the infrared set and the Bluetooth set? Because I got a comment on the Bluetooth set that that somebody else had experienced. No, on the infrared set that someone else had experienced the same problem. So my question was, is the Bluetooth test the same? Answer, as yet, no. There's no delay, there's no hiccup. Is that due to Bluetooth? Is that due to infrared? I don't know. Is the part due to this one? I don't know. Is it due to the receiver? Don't know either. Servomotor, what purpose does it have? Apart from the described control of direction in smaller vehicles, not sure. I do know that this servo for the Bluetooth set is a different one than the version for the infrared set. And with even a warning, don't switch them because they are due to cease functioning for some reason. But So far it seems to work. And a floor test again, and you can clearly see the difference between the cameras. As said, on the left is the old webcam and on the right side is the fischertechnik camera. So which one to show? Yeah, that's a nice one. Anyway, switch on and go. I was told, by the way, that you can drive it very slowly anyway, no matter the fact that those are power motors. Pushing them back should drive them back, very good. No, pushing them forward drives them back. But that's a matter of perspective, and I really have to improve the wheels. So then, yeah, and this is hardly visible. Alright. Now you can see the servo motor. And really on the old webcam that's not visible, despite you're looking right on top of it. So do I have an idea over the about the reliability? Right now I say yes, the Bluetooth is more reliable. Although I do see that the idle construction here is flaky at best. But it does work. Just need slightly more stable thing. Can I do more with it? Well, I'm steering with the joysticks. Which camera to show, I don't know. I can. So the steering of the servo wheels are not really, or the servo motor is not really necessary. But then again, the power motors attachment is my idea. Although, strictly speaking, you have the servo motor attachment and then 3 other motor attachments. So, well, those no need to be power motors. They can be smaller motors as well. But do they have the same power to drive a carriage like this? Because on the conventions you see them with this joystick controller with all kinds of carriages, trucks, self-made constructions that ride. So it's widely being used by youngsters mostly, but it's fun. So with the final camera in a yet different perspective, which is neither a webcam nor a fischertechnik camera, but a Nikon 1J5, and that is the position of the fischertechnik cam, and that is the position of the old webcam. So, well, as said, I think the Bluetooth version is more reliable than the infrared one, but who knows what's to come. Anyway, also with the better lighting, thanks to the fischertechnik cam. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, please. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please support my blog and channel by becoming a patron, and depending on the pledge you make, may have your name mentioned on my website and video, and or become a co-producer. You can also donate via either PayPal or IBAN, which is European banking. More information under this video and in the last segment of this video. This is of course going to be continued. Have a nice day, stay safe, and bye bye.